Have you ever pondered over the mysteries and prophecies surrounding the crucifixion? Prophecy, this intriguing concept, has been a cornerstone of biblical narratives since time immemorial. It's like a thread, weaving through the fabric of history, foretelling events in a way that boggles our minds. In the heart of these prophecies lie the Old Testament revelations about the crucifixion. They stand as ancient beacons, shedding light on a future event centuries before it transpired. Imagine, hundreds of years before the birth of Christ, these prophecies were already planting seeds of anticipation. They were more than mere predictions. They were divine promises written in the annals of time, waiting to be fulfilled. These aren't simple folktales or legends, but an intricate part of a much larger narrative. They are the whispers of destiny, echoing through the corridors of time. From the dawn of time, these prophecies have intrigued and challenged scholars and believers alike. The Old Testament, written centuries before the birth of Christ, is filled with prophecies about his crucifixion. These prophecies are not just vague mentions of a future event, but rather, they are detailed predictions that specifically point to the crucifixion. One of the most striking of these prophecies is found in the book of Psalms. In Psalm 22, David writes of a man who suffers in a way strikingly similar to Jesus' experience on the cross. He talks of a man surrounded by enemies, with pierced hands and feet, a prophecy that predates the invention of crucifixion as a method of execution. The psalm even goes on to describe how the man's enemies cast lots for his garments. Then there is the prophecy in Zechariah chapter 11, which speaks of a shepherd being betrayed for 30 pieces of silver. This passage is eerily reminiscent of Judas Iscariot's betrayal of Jesus for the very same amount. But perhaps the most poignant of all these Old Testament prophecies is found in Isaiah chapter 53. This chapter, often referred to as the suffering servant passage, paints a vivid picture of a man who would be rejected, suffer for others, and ultimately die for their transgressions. This prophecy, written about 700 years before the birth of Christ, mirrors the life and death of Jesus in a way that is too compelling to ignore. These prophecies, along with many others, weave a rich tapestry of foreshadowing and prediction in the Old Testament. They serve as a testament to the intricate design of the narrative of the crucifixion. These ancient texts, written long before the birth of Christ, have left an indelible mark on the narrative of the crucifixion. They serve as a testament to the divine authorship of the Bible and the foreknowledge of God, who knew the end from the beginning and who wove the threads of prophecy into the fabric of history. Fast forward to the New Testament, where these prophecies find their fulfillment. As we delve into the New Testament, we encounter the crucifixion, an event that stands as the embodiment of the Old Testament prophecies. Let's consider a few key moments and their prophetic connections. Take, for instance, the betrayal of Jesus by one of his own, Judas Iscariot. This was foretold in Psalms, where it is written, "Even my close friend in whom I trusted, who ate my bread, has lifted his heel against me." Judas, after sharing bread with Jesus, would later betray him for 30 pieces of silver. Then we have the prophecy from Zechariah, "And I took my staff favor, and I broke it, annulling the covenant that I had made with all the peoples." This was fulfilled when Jesus, the favored one, was broken on the cross, thus annulling the old covenant and establishing a new one. In the book of Isaiah, it is written, "He was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities." This prophecy found its fulfillment as Jesus was nailed to the cross, bearing the weight of human sin and transgression. Perhaps one of the most striking prophecies comes from Psalms. "They divide my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots." This was fulfilled with uncanny precision as the Roman soldiers, after crucifying Jesus, divided his garments and cast lots for his robe. There's the prophecy from Psalms stating, "For you will not abandon my soul to Sheol, or let your Holy One see corruption." This prophecy was fulfilled when Jesus, after 3 days in the tomb, rose again, his body seeing no corruption. These are just a handful of examples, but they illustrate the meticulous accuracy with which the prophetic words of the Old Testament were realized in the New Testament. Each prophecy, each prediction, was fulfilled not in a general sense, but with remarkable precision and detail. The crucifixion, as recorded in the New Testament, breathes life into these ancient prophecies. But why does this matter? Why should these prophecies and their fulfillment intrigue us? Well, consider this. These prophecies and their fulfillment serve as a testament to the authenticity of the Bible and its message. They provide a tangible link between the past and the present, giving us a glimpse into the divine orchestration of history. Imagine the Bible as a complex jigsaw puzzle, thousands of years in the making. Each prophecy is a piece of this puzzle, contributing to the grand design. When a prophecy is fulfilled, it's like a piece of this puzzle snapping into place, revealing a bit more of the overall picture. Over time, these fulfilled prophecies have helped shape the Bible into the coherent, consistent narrative that we have today. Moreover, these prophecies and their fulfillment have a profound impact on the Christian faith and belief. Christianity is not a religion founded on vague philosophies or abstract concepts. It's grounded in real events, real people, and real places. The prophecies of the crucifixion and their fulfillment underscore this reality. They demonstrate that the Christian faith is rooted in historical events that are not only documented in the Bible, but also corroborated by external sources. These prophecies also play a crucial role in the personal faith journey of many believers. They serve as a source of comfort, reassurance, and hope. They remind believers that God is in control, that He has a plan, and that He keeps His promises. So the significance of these prophecies extends far beyond their historical context. They validate the authenticity of the Bible, strengthen the foundation of the Christian faith, and inspire individual believers. They show us that the events depicted in the Bible are not mere stories or fables, but a divine narrative that unfolds across centuries. And that's why they matter. That's why they're intriguing. They shed light on the divine blueprint that underpins the Bible and the Christian faith. The prophecies and their fulfillment in the crucifixion are not just historical events, they form the very foundation of Christian faith and belief. Let us take a quick journey back through the mysteries and prophecies of the crucifixion. We've delved into the captivating enigma of prophecy, explored the profound prophecies nestled within the Old Testament, and witnessed their remarkable fulfillment in the New Testament. We've also reflected on the profound impact and significance these prophecies have had, shaping narratives and inspiring countless individuals. In the crucifixion, we see prophecy and history intertwine, creating a narrative that continues to inspire and challenge us today.